Why does my face look so glossy? Because I'm poppin'. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't been on my YouTube channel in like almost a year, but like I'm trying to start to come back slowly. So I'm gonna start off today by making a story time video. And it's about the time we went to Mexico and on the plane. This is the guys, like this is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened in my life. Like, you guys think, oh yeah, you shot your pants. Like, no. This is the most embarrassing thing that could happen to anybody. Like, real talk. We went to Mexico in January and the food was okay and stuff like that. Like,
I enjoyed it personally.
of course, like, this girl enjoys everything. We went to Los Cabos, so like there was good food, and like they had like lunchtime or whatever, so they would do a barbecue and things. Like, that food was good. But like at nighttime when we have to go to a restaurant and stuff, like, I didn't like that food. Like, that food was just, remember we ordered the steak and it did not look like steak. It looked like a slice of ham with some gravy poured over it. like real talk though. The last day I was feeling like very sick. Like, I told my aunt like my head was hurting, my tummy was hurting. She's like, maybe you have heat stroke or something. So I was like, oh, maybe I do. So she's like, okay, whatever, we're going home, so just pop an Advil and you'll be good to go. So no one had Advil, so I took a Tylenol. And we're at the airport and everyone's like, oh, I'm hungry before the flight, let's get food. I was like, bet, let's get food. I was like, bet, let's get food. And we go to Subway. And like, the Subway there was just different. I remember we were asking for all this stuff and they're just like, oh, we don't have that and stuff. And
wait, mayo. Who doesn't have mayo?
Yeah.
What Subway does not have mayo?
Real talks. I'm like, what? So we're just like, okay, like, so I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna get a ham and ting with like jalapeno, lettuce, onions, brown olives, black olives, and stuff like that. So I'm eating it, and keep in mind, I still feel sick, and like, I'm eating it and my tummy's starting to twerk. Like, when I say twerk, like, I feel my organs like dancing around and they're getting twisted up and thing. Like, it feels like it's twerking, you know? And then I just remember I'm sitting and my aunt's like, okay, our flight's going, da-da-da-da. So then we're going on like the terminal to walk to the plane, and I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling great. And we're sitting down. So my cousin is on the window. I'm in the middle, and my aunt is on the outside, like on the aisle seat. So I'm there. And I'm just chilling. Like, the pilot's like, oh, the flight's about to take off like in like 5 minutes or whatever. So I'm like, okay, bless, I'm going home. And keep in mind, I'm terrified of airplanes. Terrified. Like, my heart is racing, and I have asthma too. I was just low-key scared and stuff. So this girl's sleeping beside me.
Yeah, I try to go to sleep because they
yeah, what? Like, we're on our way home, so she tried to go to sleep. 15 minutes into the flight, and my stomach starts hurting. I'm sitting there, and you know when you feel it in your tummy, and you're like, oh shit. You're like, oh shite, if I hold this in, it's either going to be an explosion from here or here. Like, I know you guys can relate to that, like, real talks, because like, I can relate to it. So, and then so I'm like, okay, it's either going to come out of here or here. So my tummy's hurting, and I'm holding it, and I'm like, okay, this flight is like 6 hours. Like, I can hold it in. 15 minutes in the flight, I go, Auntie Diana, I need to go to the washroom.
there was barf bags.
There was
right in front of him.
I didn't know. Like, I've never had to throw up on an airplane. Like, I didn't know that you could get barf bags. Like, well, I guess it made sense, but like, I didn't really think of it. You know, like, I'm just thinking there's about to be an explosion.
So as soon as she threw up, I woke up. I'm like, oh, thank God, the food's cooking, right? Because, you know, I was hungry.
And then by this time, I threw up again. And keep in mind, there's people in front of us, so it's seats of rows of 3. There's people in front of us and people behind us. I went projectile vomit into the people, like in the people in front of me, and it went through the cracks of the seats, and it went on the people in front of me and all over my clothes.
So as soon as Haley threw up, I started looking around, and I see everyone like this. like she has some type of disease. I was like, oh shit, this is embarrassing. Like, what?
I had throw up all over my clothes. I got a long sleeve Los Cabos shirt, and I think I'm just wearing like a pair of sweatpants because Auntie Diane, my aunt, her mom, is like, oh, it's about to be cold in Canada. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to just like
Bundle
freaking
up.
layer up. That's 2. And so I'm doing that. I go all over my top, all over my sweater, and then people are staring, bro. I don't like when people watch me. I don't like that. Like, unless it's for a good reason, you know. And people just staring. Yo, and I was so embarrassed. It smelled terrible. Like, it smelled like food was being cooked in the back of the plane. You know, like, it smelled like that. And I just, oh my God, it just like in front of the people, like.
It honestly came out like water coming out of a faucet.
I said,
like,
and it was chunks. But it was chunks, bro. Like, I don't know, like, this is kind of graphic, but like, yeah, it was just nasty. And like, and then the people in front of me, the Caucasian guy, he was like, oh my God, this is nasty. And then the girl that was sitting beside him was like, it's okay, I'm a teacher. I'm like, thank you. And the people are behind me, they're giving us baby wipes and cleaning. Like, bitch, that's not gonna do shit. My clothes are ruined. I have to go back to Canada in my shorts and a t-shirt, okay? And it is snowing in that.
It's like -7, -8.
Real talks. So then the flight attendant comes. She said, oh God. She said, you guys have to get up. I have to clean it. Now the people, I felt so bad. She said, now the next flight is delayed because if we have to clean the plane, we can't use it. So I'm there feeling like a damn fool because she's talking about the flight is delayed. What do you mean the next flight is delayed? So she says, go wait at the back until we done clean the thing. I go clean the thing. We go back and it still smells like vomit. And bro, I'm telling you, do not go to Mexico because I was on that plane for freaking 6 hours and I was throwing up non-stop. I just remember I tried to sleep. My aunt said, here's the vomit bag. I said, because like that shit, ooh. And like there was people at the back of the plane drinking ginger ale because their tummies were hurting. And some guy was in the washroom. He had diarrhea or something. But I was like, no, thank God it is just not me because boy, and I'm black too. But yeah, that was the most embarrassing time of my life. I literally threw up on myself and on the people in front of me 15 minutes into the flight. The flight was 6 hours. I had to sit with that thought. Like, I was embarrassed. Like, people were looking at me. These people were dead. There was a little girl, she's like, and then there's people behind me, oh, baby wipes, throwing them at me like it's not doing anything. Stop. I was so embarrassed. I just wanted to jump out the plane. Like, really though, but like, I just, I sucked it up and like, I came to Canada. I swear I had a bug for like 2 weeks. Like, don't remember that? And everything I ate, I threw up. Like, don't go to Mexico because Mexico is not shapoppin'. You want to go somewhere, you guys should go to Hawaii, okay?
Or Dominican, or Jamaica. But don't even go to Cuba either, because...
Yeah, Cuba is... yeah. But thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a quick little story time, and it was actually a true story. Like, the most embarrassing story of my life.
Please subscribe. Thumbs up, guys.
Okay, don't ever do that. Please subscribe. Please subscribe and yeah, shout my video out and shit like that. You know I'm trying to make it and be sure rich. Ew, real talks. But okay, thank you guys. Bye. She gon' blow me like anyway.